Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sekayi Tigere. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. So today I'm going to be talking about, a lot of people have asked me this question and I thought, let me make a YouTube video. So I'm going to talk about how I got 30,000 subscribers. It's a prophecy for the YouTube channel. Anyway, how I got 30,000 followers on Twitter. So the most appropriate title for this video is how I got 30,000 followers, right? But as of today's recording, I'm on 28 point something followers. But yeah, like my growth has been linear. So maybe by the time this will be airing, I'll be on 30,000. And I couldn't say like how I got 28,000 followers, it's just so how I got 30,000 followers on Twitter. So other people have asked me this question. I didn't really know the answer to it, so I thought let me just tell you the story of how I joined Twitter and how I started following people and how people started following me back, and some of the reasons why I think I have those number of followers, right? So I joined Twitter in 2018. Was that 2018 or 2019? 2018, I think. So I joined Twitter in 2018. I can't remember the month. So when I joined Twitter, I joined because I used to watch a lot of shows, and then everybody would be like, so follow our hashtag and then join the conversation, and I'm like, okay, I need to follow these conversations and join them. The only problem is that most of those programs I was watching were not really Zambian. So when I joined, I really wanted to have conversations with Zambians. So the mistake I made, I joined and then I started following follow trends. I think the Zambian follow trends are good, but I was following these follow trends from random places. So I found myself following Indians or whatnot. Oh my god, my timeline was a mess. People were posting movie tuned, I couldn't even understand. So I just decided to unfollow everybody and start afresh. Then I followed people that I knew. I would try to just think about people from school, from work, and most people don't use their real names. It was quite hard, but I followed people I knew, and then people with Zambian flags, people with Zambian names, and then I kept going until I came across a Zambian follow train. So I followed that one as well, and then I started participating in conversations. So with me joining different conversations, I think that's how I figured out the active users on the Z Twitter, as we call it. So and then those days there was also a curate account. So the curate account would be this account that different Zambians are following, and then would have one admin. Go. Okay, so yeah, sorry about that. As a mom, sometimes life calls. So I was saying there was a curate account. Right now it's not very popular as it was back then. Right now we have the curate reads account, which is run by different admins once in a while. But the curate account then was every week there was a different admin, and then they would be curating content for Zambians, and I used to enjoy that. So that's how I actually got to even follow more people. So every time I would interact with people, I would just immediately follow them, whether they follow me back or not. I don't know. Until today, I don't really check. I just follow people. I don't know how people check to say you didn't follow me back. What? I don't know, but I try to follow back people that I interact with, though now it's a little bit overwhelming, but I still follow people back. And so this is not the video for you if you're that person who wants to be following, you want 20,000 people to be following you and you're following 10 like a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity, I'm a conversationalist. If that's a thing. So I like conversation. So that's how, after that, I also became the admin. Admins would get attacked and everything. But then because I was new, and then I was just this is interesting, let me do it. And then I curated for a week. I got one attack. I didn't really pay attention to it. I'm very good at not paying attention to attacks, I think. So, but then also people came, I posted something and someone didn't really like it and they said it, and some people even responded no, she's just fine and everything. So because of curating, I think also people got to know me because a lot of people were following that account. So they were like, oh, welcome my new creator, Sekayi, and I was like, okay, the people who are not following me were probably like, who's this? I really was obsessed with Twitter then, because I would be I'll just like, anything I do, I'll be like, oh my god, let me post this on Twitter. I get on a bus, something funny happens, I tweet about it. I tweet about it, tweet about it. I'm watching TV, I'm following hashtags, and we are talking about whatever I'm watching on TV, especially like, I know programs from South Africa, they use hashtags a lot and join conversations that way, so I did that a lot. And then I also post consistently. Like, okay, I really enjoy Twitter. I really enjoy it. There are certain conversations that are sensitive or that I don't understand, I will not participate. But if it's a conversation about something that I like, it's a conversation about something that I understand, it's a conversation that I feel like I can take part in, I will engage. So I spend a lot of time on Twitter. So I think that's how I got that many followers on Twitter. Then what else do I do? Yeah, it's just been linear growth. So I just interact with it. Oh, and I don't have a lot of people that I've blocked. I don't have a lot of people that I have unfollowed. I unfollowed some people, like, you know, be like, okay, this one, no. Just like, no, let me unfollow. But I have I think I have a high tolerance. I think of Twitter like a family kunyumba, you know, like you've got those irritating cousins, but they're just your cousins, you know what I mean? So that's how I look at Twitter. I'm like, okay, this person sometimes is irritating, but I've grown to understand that so sometimes so then I know that they'll be back and we'll be able to talk about other things. Like, you know, there are certain people who talk about books and the conversations are really nice when they talk about books. Then they post something that's just like, oh my god, what? But you know that these other conversations that you have with them are valid. So that's how I look at it, and that's how I've gotten. I don't know if you follow me on Twitter and maybe there's a reason why you think you followed me that I haven't mentioned. please let me know. Oh, the other thing that I didn't mention is participating in conversations of things that you're interested in. So like for me, I like books, so there are 2 book accounts. There's the Curate Reads account, then there's Bookish ZM. So there are a lot of book conversations. So I participate in those conversations because I like reading. Then there are conversations about parenting. I'll participate in those because I'm a mom and I kind of understand. Then my other favorite conversation is conversations about gin. You know, I like gin. So if I'm talking about gin and cocktails and everything, I'll participate in that. People are talking about idols because I watch idols, I'll participate in that. So you don't have to force yourself to have conversations of things you don't understand, but there's always someone who likes things that you like. I don't know, I've never seen, but I'm sure there are people who talk about shoes. You can talk about shoes. There are people who talk about, I also like talking about food. So like everywhere there's a food conversation, I'll probably take a part in that. I'll retweet that. I'll like that. So yeah, that's how I got this number of followers. So if there's anything else that you guys want to add, that you guys want to ask, but at least I've answered this in a video because people kept asking me this question. I hope it is as exhaustive as I hope it is. That was huge English, really. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to follow Kuwama Beauty Works, you know, on Instagram. I'm going to post their link in the description, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow Kuche Media as well. Like I think we've said this a lot of times, but some of you haven't yet followed. Follow Kuche Media on Instagram and Twitter. Are you guys on Facebook? And Facebook, yes. I'm going to post their link as well in the description down below. Thanks for watching. Bye. And follow me on Twitter if you're not following me. Bye.